Hi everyone, Sully here from Black Ops Toys, coming at you today with an unboxing of these guys. I'm not going to unbox all of them, but I'm going to unbox some of them. These are 1/12 scale World War II from Crazy Figure. I believe Crazy Figure is a subsidiary of Damn Toys. I don't know though, but that's my guess. Really nice figure sets. They made the Delta Force Black Hawk Down sets. Very nice. 1/12 scale is 6 inches tall, not 1/6 scale. So 1/6 scale is 12 inches tall. 1/12 scale is 6 inches tall. Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. So the reason that they do sets like this is because when they have to make a run of a figure, they have to make a certain amount. So they have to make, say, 500 to 1,000 units, right? By doing sets like this, which basically shares the same body, shares the same group of hands, the same boots, the same pants, they can basically make an entire run or double that run, but have a collection of 8 figures versus a single figure, and all they're really doing is changing the head sculpt and a couple pieces of gear. And since you have a World War II platoon, essentially, they all share and have the same types of gear and same types of rifles, same types of equipment. So you get a lot of figures and you don't have to produce a lot of different parts. So let's go ahead and go through a couple of these boxes. I'm going to pick a couple that have different pieces of gear with them. I'm going to show you one thing on the back real quick. So this kind of shows you what comes with the figure. And you can see this guy right here is a rifleman. And let's choose, say, this guy. And this is the captain. This will be your Tom Hanks figure. Let's go ahead and flip this. And you can see these two come with a couple pieces of different gear. So we're going to say helmet's the same, different paint on it. The guns are different. So this guy comes with a 45 or 1911 and a Tommy gun, and this guy comes with a Garand. Shovel is going to be the same in each kit, right? They're just showing you the shovel here that's not wrapped. We have the same bag right here, which goes right here, and then it's going to be the same belt. The belt's going to be used in a different way here with different pouches. Same exact boots, same pants. So you kind of get the drift, right? So let's go ahead and open this guy first, and we'll put these guys to the side. So many guys, so little time. And if you're one of those diorama guys, like I am, or you're one of those guys that likes to just have a collection of a really cool set of figures, I mean, this is definitely a way to do it. 1/12 scale is also typically half the price. So 1/6, 12 inches, 1/12, 6 inches, and half the price. Got it. All right. So, handy dandy knife. Always want to be careful with this thing. I'm going to go ahead and just shave that sticker. And now we're going to pop this open. Maybe. And we don't want to damage the box. Bam. Okay, so first thing we notice, they use the same, this isn't actually empty. This has a couple parts in it, which is odd. But we'll go ahead and open a different one. But I believe they probably use the same packaging on all the different figures, even though some of them have different gear. I'm going to go ahead and do the dump and roll method. Ready? Dump and roll. We're going to pop everything out and kind of go through it step by step. Yeah, when you open this, you think that, oh crap, it's been opened and somebody stole a bunch of stuff, but that's probably not the case. We're going to open a couple more and show you. Remember, you heard that here first. I was surprised to see that empty. So let's go ahead and go through the figure. Now again, 1/12 scale, these will fit on a shelf. These are great to hide in your pocket. Like if you have a wife or a girlfriend that doesn't like your action figures, you can put these in your pocket and you typically get away with it. So let's go ahead and pop this off. Now the head sculpt's close to what the younger version of Tom Hanks is, okay? And the detail on 1/12 scale is not as good as 1/6 because it's smaller, all right? The gear that they've done on this, lots of updates as far as what they've been able to do with 1/12. It used to be, you know, you wouldn't get actual fabric on stuff. You just have like a G.I. Joe figure from the old days that was just all plastic and had the plastic, you know, painted on vest and stuff like that. But these have really come a long way in the fact that now everything is sewn. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of this gear off and show you guys. So that's your gas mask bag. Okay. You can see they've actually stitched everything. It has working buckle systems just like the real thing and just like the 1/6 scale version. Really good print on there. Fabric, really, really nice. Okay, so now I'm going to kind of strip this guy down because I'm going to actually part some of these, but I'm just going to show you the detail on a lot of these little parts so you can kind of see how cool they are. I happen to be at the house today, so if you hear the wind chimes in the background, that's because the wind is blowing and the winter storm is coming. So I do not have my tweezers either. And the light is not very good. Or my eyes are very bad. Let's see. There we go. Oh, no, not quite. There we go. Alright, so just like the real thing, it's a pain in the butt to put on and off. I'm just kidding, it's very easy. You can see the belt detail, right? They got the little grommet holes. Now in 1/6 scale, they'd have actual metal grommets in there. In the 1/12 scale, again, too small, but the detail is there because they actually put the holes in and they're not frayed. The other thing that we notice is that this has a metal buckle and a metal hook attachment, just like the real thing. So you can kind of see the detail there. Very, very cool. On this belt, you can see that we have various and sundry things that are going to go on it, and the way these things attach is they have little metal teeth right here, and these metal teeth will go in these little tiny holes, and that's how you set up your belt. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This looks like a fox leather or fake leather, magnetic. You can see the magnet right there, magnetic flap, and then you have a 1911, so that's going to go on the belt. Really nice detail on the pistol. No moving parts per se, but very good detail quality. You can see the barrel. That's super cool. So very nice piece right there. Let's go over the rest of the belt. You can see we have a canteen here, and this flap does come open and then the canteen will come out. It also has the little metal teeth. That's how you know it goes on there. We do have a medic pouch, and that right there would also attach to the belt. So that's kind of your belt setup. And then we have a shovel, and let's see if it pops out. The shovel actually will pop out. I'm not going to pop this one out right now, but you can see it is in there and it does come out. This is just a piece of sticky tape, so you'll want a glue dot to put that back, but that just holds like that. And then that has a belt loop attachment, and that can either go on the vest or on the belt. And again, you can buy parts and set your figures up however you want. Lots of little hands, lots of little grips, lots of little pointy things. Good skin tone, so they did a good job there. Rifle, very detailed, Tommy gun, Thompson, and magazine does come out. So be careful when you do this, because if you pull this too hard, because it's a little bit sticky, you're going to grab this sling and pop that. Probably break it right here and here, so don't do that. But the sling is all fabric, and again, it does have all the adjustability of the real thing, but very, very nice piece. And then the helmet is super cool. So you can see the detail inside. It does have the leather band around the outside, just like the real thing. The detail on top is very good. It looks actually like it's pitted, which is great. Good stamp work there, paint. And then you do have the strap. This is a chin strap, and that's how they would set this up, so they didn't actually have to wear the chin strap. But very, very good looking piece of kit. So these things, don't eat. Give these away for Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going here. It does come with a bag, and this right here would be for your Thompson magazines. And then we do have the vest, and again, I'm gonna try to do this without tweezers, because who needs tweezers when you're just awesome like me. Pop this off. And let me see. You know what? That may not pop off, so let's go ahead and try this one. Don't try this at home, kids. There we go.
Oh, that's giving me panic.
Panic. All right. So yes, you'll want to use your tweezers, but I just have fat fingers. It is what it is. Blame the family genes for that. And this should just come out of the buckle right there. So professional.
Do you want tweezers? I mean, I have eyebrow tweezers.
Yeah. Poof! Edit! Weiss eyebrow tweezers. That's right. We all have eyebrows. We all pluck them. So we have some tweezers at the house. So I'm going to go ahead and keep stripping this dude. That sounds kind of bad, but that's all right. Now again, with the 1/6 scale stuff, it's going to be easier to maneuver, but 1/12 scale stuff, it's just as easy. You just got to learn how to do it. And once you figure it out, then the world becomes your oyster. And all I'm doing is just pulling this webbing out. Now, if you do have any frayed things when you're trying to like lace this back up, that's where a lighter comes in handy. And if you haven't seen some of my videos, I use a lighter to take care of frays and belts and stuff like that. But you can see I just undid it, so it does come off. Now, do the same thing up here. Easy to put back together. It just takes a little bit of time. I would use sharper tweezers for sure, but that's all right. We use what we got on hand. There we go. Yeah, for all you guys that think when you get this stuff and it's wrapped in a little plastic baggie, yeah, I have to do this. I have to take this stuff apart, dissect it, and then I got to bag it and number it and stuff like that. So it's not just get it in a package like you get it. So the work's done for you. So vest, just like the real thing, pretty darn awesome. Really, really amazing quality, to be honest with you. You can see that these are all pockets. They do actually function. You can unstrap them. The shovel could go right down here like that. I think that's how I carried it in the movie. But very, very nice vest. All cloth. Very good detail, very good color. So they did a good job on that. Next, we have a couple things. So we have a coat. I'm going to go ahead and pop this hand off. Now you'll notice, do not try to pop these hands off if the figure's cold, because you'll break this nipple. And if you've ever broken a nipple, it's bad. It hurts. I broke my nipple once, and it wasn't a good story. So pull the hands off. Make sure that it's warm inside the house. Make sure that if you have any thoughts that maybe it's too cold, the action figure's too cold, a little bit of hot water would do really well. But the reason I did that was so that I could pop this shirt and jacket off, okay? Now, some of the cheaper manufacturers, you try to do that and you'll break that peg, and there is no replacements. So it is what it is. Okay, so there's your base figure. T-shirt, pants, belt loops, pockets. Now, one thing I notice here is these gaiters. These are unique in the fact that you can see that they actually painted on the lace-up stuff. So on a 1/6 figure, they've gotten so good now that all of these black parts are actual metal, and it has actual ties. Because this is so small, it's very hard to do that, so they actually painted that detail in there, which is really, really nice. So super, super cool. And you can see, obviously, action figure body, lots of posing. This is just like the 1/6 scale. Love it. And again, great for dioramas, great for action poses, but all cloth, really, really nice. Just make them look cool. What's up, man? I don't have any hands. All right. Now let's take a look at sit, stay, sit, stay. Bam, there you go. Let's take a look at the jacket. So this is obviously your BDU top, and that will go with the pants. Very nice. This would make a great shirt for a PMC as well. So that's cool. And what I've noticed is it does have a magnet sewn in here. So you can see that it actually holds itself together closed. And that actually helps it line up as well. So that's very good on them for doing that. And then we have a little tiny jacket, and the jacket is awesome. Got your pockets. You got your little metal button right there, non-functional. And then you got your Ranger patch right there. But very, very nice jacket. So I'm going to go ahead and strip this down even more. I'm going to grab here and I'm going to pop this off, okay? We'll see if I can. There we go. So just like the 1/6 scale, you can see that sometimes the pegs come out, sometimes they don't. But what this allows me to do, this is where you want some pliers. You can actually take off this gaiter right here. There we go. And to think that they actually put this together inside before it got shipped to you, very, very nice. So basically you take it out of the box, it's ready to play. I'm doing this because we're going to sell some of these parts, so you can come in and buy some parts. You could buy the set of the action figures. But again, everything we carry is limited and availability becomes super scarce. So I think I'm only going to sell them in the 8-pack. I don't think I'm going to sell them in the singles because there's just not enough of them. Now you can see this right here is part of the leg. It's not broken. This fits just like the 1/6 scale version. I'm going to go ahead and do something I shouldn't do and use my teeth. Maybe. There we go. I'm going to pop these pants off. Very nice pants. Will fit on most 1/12 scale bodies, like Mezco, stuff like that. You can see there's peg joints inside. Good detail on the boots. Good detail on the gaiters. This right here, it's not broken. This really just clips in. Just like that. Pop the head. Just like the 1/6 scale stuff, right? You got your little neck peg right there. Pop this shirt off. And you have a 1/12 scale body with the head. Just like the 1/6 scale stuff. There we go. You can see how big it is compared to my hand. But the good thing about these is they're not big enough to put bits on. So there's no bits on this dude. So very, very cool. Lots of cool gear. Customizable, just like the 1/6 scale stuff. But awesome, awesome purchase. And again, really good items for World War II kit bashing. Now I'm going to go ahead and open another one just so you guys can see the difference in a box. And let's choose like the medic. This is the gear it comes with. Again, you can see the tape sealed. Sometimes when you get these and they're mint in box, the tape is broken, and that's because customs or because they forgot to put a part in, so they'll send the parts separately to us and we have to put them in there. Or maybe the box is damaged and we need to check it out. And again, you can see lots of stuff missing in the trays. No big deal, that's how it's supposed to come. Nothing is actually missing. So that's your medic. Lots of the same gear. Lots of the same stuff. It's got an actual med pack, some med bags. And then we have an M1 Garand right there. Really, really nice actually. That's really good finish. I like that paint quality a lot. But good looking for display, good looking to play around with. Leather sling, shuffle. We got some ammo bandoliers, stuff like that. But not a ton of differences. So collect what you want, build your own. Anyway, that's kind of the World War II 1/12 scale stuff. So if you like this video and you want to see more unboxings of 1/12 scale or 1/6 scale, or even other scales, or maybe you want to see an unboxing of something like, I don't know, cereal or something like that, leave that in the comments below. If you don't want to see more stuff from us, then don't leave that in the comments below, but just leave a comment. And yeah, make sure that you smash that subscribe button, ring that bell to be notified of new and exciting content on all of our social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, Rumble, Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. Yeah, check out our Patreon. So thank you and have a very Merry Christmas, in case I don't talk to you sooner.